Alright, we are back at it again, and it is time for the reptile room tour of April. Stick around. My name is Nick Pulaski. Growing up, I have always had a passion for wildlife, and with that passion, along with my passion of filmmaking, I get taken on some amazing adventures creating wildlife content, getting up close with a variety of incredible animals. So come follow along as I pursue my goals of educating, inspiring, exploring, and conserving wildlife, all while having fun, seeing the beauty in our natural world. Hello and welcome back, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today. Today is the reptile room tour for April. This is the April edition, and if you guys have been here and familiar with the channel, or if you guys are brand new, welcome, thank you. But what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be showing off some snakes. I wanted to show off a little bit more of snakes in this video, showing off my collection. We are still waiting for eggs. It should be any day now. I keep opening the bins every single day, and I'm like, are there going to be eggs here today? Is she laying right now? Anything like that. And I have my GoPro charged and ready, waiting to put that inside there and kind of get a time lapse for you guys of one of these guys hopefully laying. I'm hoping I can catch one in the act. That would be really cool. I would love to show that with you guys. But right now we are waiting for 3 females to lay eggs, and we are waiting for a couple of them to that are in the mid stages of breeding right now. So we're still throwing males in with females. But regardless of that, we do have some snakes still that are being raised up right now for the collection. So we're going to show off a couple of those guys for you guys. Some you may have seen in the past, some you may be wondering what's been going on with those guys, and others you may have totally forgotten about, and that is totally cool because I want to show them off for you here today. So without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so the first I want to show off here today is my albino 100% het pied. And look at this snake. Isn't he a gorgeous, stunning snake? I keep my males relatively on the smaller side, but like I think that helps them in terms of like not being lazy, because if you get a male and you throw a whole bunch of food on them, then they start getting lazy, I've noticed. And this is like a perfect size that I've seen for my males, and I keep them relatively around this size. He is a nice healthy male, and he is just looking great. He's got great coloration to him. He has got great patterning, and I am so excited to throw this guy in with females down the line. And like I said, it's 100% het piebald. And that is a project I would love to get into, and I'm so excited to get into that. And I'm going to have some female hets down the line that we're going to be throwing in with this guy. He's going to be a powerhouse animal and a very, very used animal down the line. So I was really happy to get this guy a couple years ago, raise him up, and we have what we have here today, which is this amazing snake. So he is a really docile animal. Super happy, super excited to show him off. Alright, so another ball python that I want to share with you guys is this cinnamon GHI female right here. This is the one that I actually got from John Chosmer, from John Chosmer Reptiles, this past, what was that, the fall actually. So this animal has been growing up great. Look at this animal in the light. I mean, the camera is not doing this animal justice. I'm kind of getting her attention over here so she kind of sits still. But oh my gosh, GHI and cinnamon, I mean, you're getting the blackest of the black in this animal, and I mean, it's looking great in terms of their coloration and their patterning. I mean, just an incredible, incredible animal right here. Now, they kind of have like an attitude, like I was just saying, because she is a baby, and babies normally have like a little bit of a loony attitude where, and it's not out of an aggression kind of thing, it's because of a hunger response. So this animal has been pounding food in a healthy way, where she's been eating like a champ, so it's been incredible. But yeah, this is the cinnamon GHI female from John. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be another powerhouse animal that I'm so, so excited to work with in the coming years. Really cool. Now I'm just kind of looking around seeing what animals I still have that are not being paired right now that I think would be really cool to show. Ball python wise at least. I think we have all of them. We can bring out this guy right here. Let's see, we can bring out Cookie. But yeah, everyone, I mean, everyone seems to be just having a fresh shed. So I mean, everyone's looking really, really good. So this is Cookie. You guys have seen Cookie plenty of times in the channel if you guys have been long-term veterans of the channel. Like I said before with the albino 100% het pied, the males I keep normally don't get any bigger than this guy. So not bigger than Cookie right here, but love this guy to death, love his colorations. He's thrown out some amazing babies in the past too. We didn't really pair him too much to anything this year. We more so let the coral gold leopard pied come into play and kind of see what he could throw on some females. So really excited for that, but that doesn't mean that Cookie's going to be something that we're going to shelve. We're going to use him in a whole bunch of different things too, because like I said, his genes are really, really cool. Throws out some amazing stuff. So yeah, down the line we're going to be throwing him with some amazing females, so really excited to see what their genes create. But yep, this is Cookie right here. He's a sweetheart. Love taking him out for kids too, or anyone that's like not used to snakes, because he's just a docile snake, and I mean, he's a unique looking snake too. So that means you just get the best of both worlds with this guy. So that's what everybody loves, is the uniqueness along with the docileness. It's a great first time handling snake. Ball pythons normally are. But Cookie, he's got that edge to him. Going back to kind of what I was saying earlier in terms of ball pythons, I've been waiting for these eggs to be popping out, and I'm really hoping they pop out soon. By everything that I've calculated with their prelay sheds and everything like that, we should be seeing eggs pretty much any week now. And by the means of that, I'm hoping it's sooner rather than later. I do have a trip planned for the middle of May, and I could just see it happening where these guys are going to lay right when I'm gone, and I'm going to be like, oh, so frustrated. I'm sure the mamas will be fine with them and everything like that. If I catch them a couple days late, may have someone come in too to kind of get the process going. But I would love to show you guys the process if I can, hopefully, of the eggs, getting them all set up, throwing them in the incubator and everything like that. I think that would be a really cool video. But if it happens, great. If it doesn't, oh well. I mean, I would love to be here for it. I mean, my first eggs in years, and I just would love, love, love to see that. It's like I said, I'd be like a kid on Christmas morning, so it's super exciting to see. But we just have to see what happens, and time will tell with that. So really excited. The mamas are looking great. They don't move much right now, so that's how I know, and they're kind of like twisting on their sides to cool off and cool the eggs down. I've been seeing in bowl wrapping, so all good signs here. And we're just kind of waiting now. All good signs to show that we're in the end game, so cool stuff. Now also, besides the Cinnamon GHI female, as you remember from that order that we got from John, we also got Eddie here, which is the Hypo Burmese Python male. This guy has been looking great. Look how big he is getting. Been growing and putting on some great size to this guy right here, so we're going to be upping his meals soon, but we're not trying to grow this guy too big too quick, you know what I mean? So we're keeping him at a perfect weight. He's got a perfect form and figure to this guy, but we are just enjoying him for how he is at his size and just kind of taking it in strides here with his growth. But just an incredible male here. He is an absolute sweetheart. We've been working with this guy like crazy, so he's going to be friendly with other people as well too, and kids. Look at how big he is when he's stretching out. I mean, he's not really stretching out right now. Right as I say that, normally he goes right back into his placement. But look at him. Isn't he gorgeous? He's just a stunning animal. I love this guy to death. He's loving these camera lights. He's so curious about them. But just a relaxed snake. I mean, he just kind of perches himself right here, and he's totally chill. So love this guy to death. Love. I mean, I still am in shock every time I take him out that I have a Burmese python. It's not something I take lightly. So something that I can raise and work with like this, super incredible. I just love this guy. Really excited. He's only going to look better and better as he grows up. So I love the hypogene in these guys. He still looks like he has that mosaic patterning like a giraffe would or something like that, which is really cool. I just love the patterning on this guy. Such an incredible animal. One of my dream species, that's for sure. Glad I could check this guy off the list and have him into the collection. Just a really cool animal. And their eyes, just watching their eyes move is just something that's so exquisite and cool. Just a really rewarding animal to keep. So I'm very honored. Do respect the animal a great bunch that I was able to take this guy on. Just amazing. I mean, even looking up close to his patterning, just, it glows. It really does. The camera's not showing any justice. I mean, he's kind of stretching out now, so you can kind of see his length and full grown. I mean, he's probably full maxed out. He's probably pushing 3 feet now. So, I mean, he's putting on some size, and we're going to be not only putting on some length, but we're going to be putting on some girth and size too, and he's going to get heavy. I'll definitely be having 2 handfuls full of snake down the line here, so this is like raising a baby anything, you know? They don't stay small forever, so definitely cherishing the time I have with this animal at this size. Really cool stuff. And I knew if I was going to get into bigger snakes and I was going to get into things for example, our Burmese python right here with Eddie, I knew I wanted to get into something when it was younger so I could handle it more and work with it more. That way I knew that I was comfortable with this animal being handled by other people down the line. So that's exactly what we're doing with Eddie here, and as you can see, not only is he beautiful in coloration, but I mean, he's beautiful in personality too. He's a totally friendly snake. And we just love the way he acts and interacts and the way he looks and the way he does things. He's a champ when he eats and everything like that too. So I mean, it's good with any snake too to like open the cage, just kind of check on him and everything like that without just making it opening the cage just to feed him or do anything like that. When you do things like that, I mean, it kind of shows them that you're not in there to just strictly give food, so it doesn't give that response or anything like that. And I think down the line I'm going to make a video in going over what makes a snake strike at a person or something like that and makes people feel like the snake is actually aggressive, when in reality the snake is actually just doing a feed response. So that's what I'm probably going to be doing in the coming months here, is making a video on some sort of topic just like that. What are you doing, bud? You looking at the logo? But I think that would be something that's going to be very useful for you guys, so we're probably going to do something of the sorts with that, and I think that would be really cool. And at this size, I think Eddie would be a perfect ambassador to run that video along with some other snakes that they have. I think that's going to be a perfect video that we'll all learn from. But if you guys also have any other video suggestions that you would love for me to do, please leave those down below. I would love to hear them because I love hearing your suggestions. And I would also love to just have a video that you guys would love to see as well too, or any suggestions or any questions that you guys have. I would love to answer and do the best that I can in answering them. So make sure you guys leave those down below. But yeah, this is Eddie right here. He's doing great. As you saw, the other animals are doing great as well too. As far as the rest of the reptile room goes, everything is going well here. We haven't really moved anything, or we haven't really done any kind of construction work or anything around here and moved things around, and we're just kind of waiting for the eggs and seeing what's going on with those. Once we have those in the incubator, that's when all the fun's going to begin. So we're kind of in limbo until then. I know you guys are excited as me, so we're going to kind of keep waiting and seeing what happens as time goes on, so stay tuned for those things. Make sure you check me out on my social media as well too. I'll leave links down below. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. It really means so much to me. If you guys could do me a couple favors besides just checking me out on my social media, if you could like the video and subscribe to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it. Eddie would as well too. If you could also hit that notification bell so you know when I upload, that would be great as well too, so you can see all the awesome content that I'm going to be pumping out in the coming months. That would be cool. We're coming into summer. We're going to have some awesome collabs down the line. I was just talking about a collab last night. It's going to be really cool to do that one. You guys are in for a treat, let me tell you. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and until next time, we will see you guys soon.